Okay, now I'd start trying to get a little bit more rounded and collected form on your horse. That means taking a hold with both hands and knock that jaw back to you. And create a response. Work that bridle a bit, there you go, until you break that horse a little bit loose. There you go. It just gives you more control of that front end. Outside rein brings the jaw back towards the shoulder. Gives you more vertical flexion. Inside rein gives you direction. Outside rein gives you vertical flexion and collection and roundness. And softness in the bridle. There you go. Now you'll find that when you get the horse like that, the back will come up and the stride will change. The stride will be a little softer. And you'll be able to lengthen that stride a little better. Now, don't let him take that. And come on, knock the chin to you. There you go. So I'd use two hands. There it is. That's the response I like there. Now, then hold that response for a number of strides if you can. And you build continuity. So what I want you to think about here is when you take hold of this horse, when you're at speed, you go around barrels and whatever, when you make contact with this mouth, what do you want them to do? Do you want them to stick their head in the air and stiffen their jaw and tell you to bugger off? Or do you want them to come a little round and balanced and say, yes, ma'am, what would you like me to do? And that's kind of what I'm looking for in them. I don't want to have a negotiation with them. I don't want to have a debate. I mean, you're trying to run 70-something seconds and you want to have a discussion with them? It isn't going to happen, you know? Well, any of that descent that you get along the way is maybe going to cost you time. So when I'm riding those camp up, well, this is why Dina got me to do some of this stuff, because she feels like because of my career, I do understand what speed does to horses, you know? And, you know, then at speed, I want to be able to do the same things I'm doing at a trot and that I'm doing at a canter. Well, what happens with a lot of us is once we go to speed, we tend to let the horse go on his own a little bit more, or a lot more, hoping that stuff we've done slowly will translate at speed. But what happens is then the horse gets to thinking, when I go at speed, I can make my own arrangements. And that doesn't work that well, you know. So I want to do all the things I'm doing here slower when I gallop them. And I gallop my horses quite a lot. Because one of the things that happens to us, again, is that we don't gallop them some. When we do go to gallop them, we get kind of tense and excited. And then that transfers to our horse. If we can have a think about this way. That Buster Welsh I talked about yesterday, he coined a saying that I thought was very good. He said, in competition horses, we've got to get our horses to be composed and comfortable in the high pressure areas. So, and traditionally, when you think about horses as competition horses, you see horses when they have to do the high pressure stuff, they get anxious and they get a little tense and get worried. So our job is to try and figure out how we can get them into those maneuvers without them tensing up and getting real defensive about the bridle and real defensive about the rib and all that kind of stuff. And it takes some thought and some application to do that. The first part about it is we don't need to get tense and abrupt when we go fast. And that's a fair bit of self-control right there. There you go. There you go. The more times you get that horse broke in the jaw and broke in the throat legs and pole, the more habitual it becomes. The less time the horse spends stiff and resistant there, you know, the better for us. The two go together. See the Janelle's horse, nice move. Nice move. He looks to me like he doesn't hit the ground real hard. Nice movement in his feet. If you watch the legs and watch the rhythm of stride, she rides a good rhythm into this horse. A good rhythm. See, if you ride those back feet in the rhythm, the front feet get out of the road. They always do. So she's left with step, 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 step. Keep that rhythm. If you keep that consistency of rhythm, you can keep the consistency of body shape. Are you done? You need some oxygen. Yeah, well, sometimes, but then, see, if you kick harder and get those feet flowing in front of your legs, don't let her blood you along there. Like, don't keep just going niggle, niggle, niggle. You might have to just get you and punch and bring that life up on those feet, you know. And sometimes you got to get the light to get out in front. Sometimes you got to bring the light back to you a little bit. Depends on what you're trying to achieve. Okay. Okay. Have I got another victim here somewhere? Yes, ma'am.
So when you have more over the leg, even in the spine, you use a rep.
Yeah. Yep. You need something. You know, there's this big deal around amongst the natural horsemanship people in the green is you shouldn't have to wear spurs when you're getting trained. And no, you don't. But you don't. You can do it. How much time have you got in your life? You know, and those people are going to say, well, I don't compete. Well, those that do, those that can do, and those who can't find something else to do. And you know, so I'm not telling everybody that they need to be a competitor in the horse world. You can go out there and enjoy your horses at that level if you want. But if you want to really, really advance, then I think there has to be some way of backing your authority up. I really don't know how you advance a horse that just says, no, I ain't doing it. Or I'm not going to